What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Sideline Banter with Tink, baby. We is back on the sidelines with the banter. So let's go ahead on and hop into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. Um, so because we got a lot going on. We got the NBA playoffs, you got NFL draft day, you got the NCAA portal closing, and the deadline for the college players to decide if they're going to remain in college or if they're going to declare for the NBA draft. Okay, so let's jump into it. Why don't we? We're gonna kick it off with the NBA playoffs. The Eastern Conference. We're gonna start with the Eastern Conference. Okay, we're gonna start there. So currently, the Celtics and the Sixers are tied 1-1. Did not have that on my bingo card. Nowhere near my bingo card. Okay. I figured if the Sixers won one, they would have won it in Philly, not still won in the Garden. But they did. They took one without Joel Embiid. Who would have known? Tyrese Maxey was unguardable. And VJ Edgecombe, VJ, come to the front of the line, baby. Sit down. You ain't had to shoot them people out their own gym like that. You ain't had to do it. But you did it. You ain't had to do it. Okay. Shout out to him. Amazing. Had a hell of a game. The Pistons and the Magic are also tied 1-1. Now, this I expected because I did expect that series to be competitive. Both teams are young teams. Um, very young teams play real tough. The Magic have been playing pretty decent as of lately. But you know the Pistons have been. I mean, they the number one team in the league, but I think they're gonna match up well. So should be a good series, y'all. I got this one going 6 or 7, definitely. The Cavs are up 2-1 over the Raptors. I think the Raptors might take the next game, but Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, Evan Mobley, that trio, that's a lot of scoring, and it is not easy to stop. So we'll see what Toronto gonna do to try to go ahead on and even the score with them. Now this is something that I need. I have questions. The Knicks are down 2-1 over the Atlanta Hawks. Ain't too many bingo cards that had that. Mine did. The Knicks actually should be running the Eastern Conference. There was no Tyrese Halliburton. So the Pacers are a non-factor. You had Jason Tatum out of he wasn't playing. He was done for the majority of the season. He just came back a month ago. Yet the Knicks still finished third in the East. It's given underachievement, but hey, that's just me. Um, mm, 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 mm. So yeah, they're down 2-1 against the Hawks, and the game two, the Knicks blew the game. I don't understand. They can't close out games now. I'm confusion. So the Knicks got a fight on their hand. You in it? You in Atlanta? You're in Atlanta. And you got another game before you go back home. I don't know if you want to go back home down 3-1. Okay? That's just me. Let's slide on over here to the Western Conference. The Nuggets are down 2-1 against the Timberwolves. Denver was playing really good ball, but I don't know. I don't know, this playoff series so far, they don't look confident. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's looking like Ant-Man is about to send. It seems like he's about to send another legend to the crib. That's just me. And I'm the legend or soon to be. I don't know. Some people say Joker is a legend. Some say he ain't. The man is a walking triple double, is what he is. And Ant-Man said it's time for him to go home. And I don't even think Joker would be mad about that because I feel like that man don't even halfway want to be here. But hey, that's just me. Um, the Spurs are tied 1-1 with the Trailblazers. Oh, I really hate injuries. I hate when players get injured. It's especially during this time, during playoff time, because it's the time where teams depend on their star players the most. This is their time to shine. This is their time to show what they're made of in the big moments on the big stage and playing at the highest level. And not just playing at the highest level, playing to win at the highest level. And Wimbiana went down with a concussion, and I mean down bad. He went down, I want to say, in the first half of game two. He was going for the ball. He lost his balance, fell, but when he went down, his face literally bounced off the floor. It was tough to watch. And he went in the back. He was under concussion protocol and he did not return to the game. And he is still in concussion protocol. I'm sure he will be evaluated. But they have not said his status as of yet for tomorrow's game. I'm gonna go with he's probably not playing. I don't even think I would worry about playing him anymore this series. Um, because you can't play with those concussions. So prayers to you, Wimbiana. Hopefully, um, you recover soon, and you're healed. Because again, make sure. Don't try to rush back. I understand players, ballers want to ball, players want to play. You know, you want to compete, you want to be out there, you want to help your team win. The best way for you to help your team win right now, or what's best for your team right now, is to make sure that you yourself is taken care of. So please do that. Okay. Um, OKC is up 2-0 over Phoenix. I don't think there's a surprise there. Devin Booker is an amazing player, hell of a player. Jalen Green balled out. He's balled out because he definitely balled out in that plan, dropping 30 plus points. Um, but OKC is just too much. Yes, Jalen Williams just did get injured recently. I think it was a hamstring injury. It wasn't the one that was hurt before. It was his other one now. So hopefully, just as I said before, I hate when players get injured. I hate when they get injured, period. But it's worse when it's the playoffs. Um, because OKC is gonna make, like, they are a juggernaut. Like, they really can go back to back, but it may be a little bit difficult depending on how long um J Dub will be down. They still got the reigning MVP in SGA. So, but yeah, S OKC is a bit too much for Phoenix. It's just a lot to stop. So, but we'll see what happens when they get to Phoenix. You know, maybe they'll get them one or two. Who knows? We'll see. And finally, we got the Nuggets. As I said before, they are down, but yeah, they're down over the Timberwolves. It's very interesting with that. Though that one interests me. That series, I was really torn with choosing who will win. I did pick it to be 7 games, and I did pick. I think I picked the Nuggets in 7. And one of my picks, like I just make several different picks with each of the series, and especially over the course of each series. Because you look at how games are played, you look at how the matchups go, and you may have a change of heart. Um, so hopefully, maybe Ant Man won't send them out too quick, but that series, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a good one, especially if it goes seven games, um, because I want to say they went 7 games last year or the year before, took them to the wire. But shout out to my Lakers, up 2-0 over them Rockets, baby. Mm-hmm. Leg show info. Nah, let me stop bragging. No, shout out to the Lakers, up 2-0 over the Rockets. Kevin Durant did return for game 2. Lakers still came out on top. And we were able to pull it off without Austin Rivers and Luka Doncic. Ain't that something? Didn't have it on my bingo card. Now, I was fan biased and said Lake Show info because I love my Lakers. So we're gonna see what happens when we get to Houston. I think they're gonna take the next game. They're gonna be back home. They're gonna have a little bit of momentum because they're gonna come out hungry because they know they need to get a win at home. They really probably gonna be trying to get both of them. And you can't blame them for that. So we'll see how that goes. Shout out to my Lakers though. You know, we getting there. Um, Now let's slide on over to the NFL draft. So we got the NFL draft that's gonna be going on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Round one third on is on Thursday. So, and I had the pleasure of attending NFL draft day in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And when I tell you, it was an amazing, 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 amazing experience. I am so grateful and thankful to be a part of that. It was my first one, and I cannot wait for the next one. Um, oh my goodness, to witness the players who have worked so hard, played so hard, not just on the field, off the field, because these are college athletes, or they were college athletes at one point. Um, and now they are officially NFL athletes. Like they are playing in the NFL. Like, I mean, to be able to see them share this moment with their family, amazing, amazing, amazing experience. I cannot say how much of an amazing experience that it was. I'm gonna go through a few of the draft picks. I think the first round ended already. It's 32 picks in the first round. So I don't want to go through all of it. And I know there's been changes to the picks because of trades and things of that nature. So but I am gonna go through a few of the picks. Some of the ones that kind of stood out, of course, the number one pick overall was Mendoza from Indiana University. Fernando Mendoza from Indiana University. He was not in Pittsburgh for the draft. He was in Miami with his family. He chose to not attend the draft in person. He was invited, but he did choose not to attend the draft in person so that he can share that moment, not just with his immediate family, but with his entire family. So shout out to him, shout out to his family. Congratulations, Mr. Mendoza. He was drafted number one to the Las Vegas Raiders. Tom Brady said, "Yeah, go and get him. We need him here. We need him here in Vegas. So let's go on and get it popping." Tom Brady won't waste no time. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Um, the number two pick was David Bailey. He attended Texas Tech. And he was drafted to the New York Jets. Um, Now, this next one, the number three pick, top five, and he ain't number five. Mm. That would be Mr. Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. Running back, Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame. Now, he was drafted to the Arizona Cardinals. And and the reason I want to speak on Jeremiah a little bit is because I saw so many mock drafts. I kind of watched them over the course of the last few weeks, I would say. And different drafts had him. I think at one I seen him at 10. I saw another one that had him in like 5 or 6. But over the last few days, the ones that I've seen had him at number 4, which would have had him going to the Tennessee Titans. But something said to me he might end up being the 3 pick for Arizona. And that is exactly where he landed. Um, Furthermore, I had the pleasure of speaking with and meeting Jeremiah and his family. And that young man is an amazing football player, an amazing running back, good at what he does. Yes, he is. But he is even better. He is an even better human being, an amazing human being, amazing young man. I respectful, just grateful to be in the moment and just appreciating that this is where he is now. Like all of the work that he's put in has led him here. Amazing to witness. Shout out to you, Jeremiah Love. Shout out to your family who didn't know me from a can of paint, but I did not meet no strangers. They showed me love, and I appreciate them for that. So yeah, shout out to Jeremiah Love and his family. Congratulations. I know Arizona has a real one. They have a great one. I can't wait to see the greatness that you're about to do in the NFL, young man. Y'all stay tuned with that, okay? Stay tuned because he's gonna show out. Um, a couple of more of the picks that stood out. The number 4 pick, Mr. Cornell Tate. Shout out to him because my daddy's name is Cornell. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. But Cornell Tate from the Ohio State University, he was drafted to the Tennessee Titans. He went at number 4. Um, One thing about Ohio State, I am looking at the top. Um, let's see. I'm gonna do the top 15, right? In the top 15 of the NFL draft. One, two, three. Ohio State had four. Four. You heard me. One, two, three, four of their players drafted in the top 15 of the draft. Cornell Tate went to the Tennessee Titans. I just said he went in number 4. And then number 5, Arvell Reese went to Ohio State as well. He was drafted to the New York Giants. Then I have drafted at number 7, Sonny Styles. He went to the Washington Commanders. And at number 11, Mr. Caleb Downs. He's headed to the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to the Ohio State. 4 players in the top 15 of the NFL draft. Mm-mm-mm. I do want to speak on Arvell Reese for a bit. Not long, just a little bit. So I was able to see his press conference after he was drafted. And he was asked about Ted Ginn. And of course, we've all heard the controversy with what happened with Ted Ginn down in Florida with the high school team. And he had nothing but great things to say about him. He every question he asked, he answered it as he should have. But when he spoke about Ted Ginn, he spoke confidently and appreciative for what he was able to get from Ted and how he impacted his life. I mean, he said, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't know verbatim what he said, but I'm paraphrasing because he said so many wonderful things. He did want to encourage the players, the young players, to stick with it, work hard, don't try to cheat. You have to work through it. But when he was speaking about Ted, he said, even if he's coming, if he's on you, like if he's pushing you because it's out of love. He sees something in you. He said it's not coming from a place of hate. He don't have no hate in him. It's it's coming out of love. He just wants you to be great because he knows that you have greatness in you. And I mean, when you have a coach in your life that can pour that into you, that is a blessing. Um, and that's what coaches do. Like, it's bigger than the sport. It's bigger than basketball. It's bigger than football. Some of these For some of these athletes, the coach is their role model. The coach can be their father figure, mother figure, whatever is needed. You don't know what type of home or what type of environment some of these athletes are coming from, or you don't know what they're dealing with while trying to be a student athlete. That's a lot. That could be a lot. You don't know what type of problems they might be dealing with, whether it's family, even if it's just their own issues themselves. So to have a coach that's able to pour into them when they need it, and it's out of love, is a blessing. And that's basically what Mr. Reese was saying. So shout out to him. Good luck to him in New York. I know he's ready to get there. That's what he said. He said he's ready to go to work. That's what he said. So shout out to him. Wishing him nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. So shout out to you, young man. Um, I also had the pleasure of speaking with, briefly, Mr. Mansour Delaney, and he was the number 6 pick out of LSU, and he is headed to Kansas City. Um, I spoke to he's from Maryland. I did speak with him briefly. Amazing young man, well spoken young man. Like I said, he is so grateful to be a part of the that great, just living in the moment. Grateful for the moment. Of course, there's a lot of emotion behind it, but listen, these young men, I keep wanting to say kids because I have kids older than them, but they are like, these young men are so well spoken, so well rounded, and just listening to them explain how they felt in that moment, amazing. So shout out to Mr. Delaney. I know he's gonna do great things. He said in his press conference he can't wait to get to Kansas City, because he's looking forward. He plays defense, but he said he can't wait to get there so he can help Pat, help the team, help Travis Kelsey, help them get back to the championship, because that's what they're used to. Okay, there's an expectation there, and they're expected to be in that Super Bowl. So Mr. Delaney, shout out to you. Good luck to you, sir. Congratulations. I look forward to see what you're also going to do in the league. Um, Also spoke with Mr. Caleb Downs from the Ohio State. Told y'all Ohio State was deep. You hear me? Um, Caleb Downs was drafted number 11. Um, he's on his way to the Dallas Cowboys. Again, I am not the biggest Dallas Cowboy fan, but I do love Caleb Downs. Amazing young man, amazing young man. Like, I'm in awe. Like, you sometimes some people get opportunities and they can be kind of arrogant about it. I didn't see anything of arrogance. I saw confidence. I saw confidence. I saw greatness. I saw gratefulness out of these young men. Um, but yeah, Mr. Caleb Downs, yeah, yeah, and he's a safety. Yeah, he's gonna be exactly what the Cowboys need. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do down there with them. Um, very very excited for him. Um, and where he's drafted. With him being from Maryland, he was speaking about his experience for Virginia Tech and how Virginia Tech prepared him for LSU. So he had nothing but great things. He basically said it's all a part of the process. Virginia Tech was a part of the process to get him to LSU. LSU was a part of the process that got him to that stage tonight at the NFL draft. So um shout out to him. Good luck to you, Mr. Caleb Downs. I cannot wait to see what you're gonna do with Dallas. And my daddy is a diehard Cowboys fan, so I know he cannot wait either. Shout out. So good luck to you, sir. Um, Mr. Caden Proctor, he's the number 12th pick. He is out of Alabama. Roll Tide. He was drafted to the Dolphins. Caden was hilarious. Okay. But he's ready. Look, he's ready to go to work. Like he said it quickly. I'm ready to go to work. Can't wait to go to work. But yeah, he's on his way to Miami. Caden had me cracking up. You know what I mean? He had me cracking up. Him and what's his name? Francis. He was drafted. What's his name? Yeah, he was drafted to the Giants. He's also from he's from Miami. He was he's an offensive tackle and he's drafted to the New York Giants. But he was with the Miami Hurricanes. Listen, that man said on national TV, I'm gonna die. I'll die for this ish man, y'all. That tickled me because I who said that? Well, people say it, but you don't expect them to say that on national TV. Like he said it and he meant it. But yes, amazing young man. Can't wait to see what he's gonna do with the Giants. He can't wait to get to work. He said he was ready to leave tonight, but he said he know he can't leave tonight. He gotta wait till tomorrow. So shout out to him. Good luck to you, sir. Um, so I'm gonna wind it down. Um, bring a little bit more of the draft as it progresses on. Again, it's 3 days, so the last day is Saturday. So we'll have a little bit more information. I also have some more sideline banter for you for the NBA playoffs. I'll also have some banter for you regarding the NCAA transfer portal. Who declared for the draft, who didn't, who decided to remain, who transferred to where. So we're gonna be digging. All the banter is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I promise you. Your girl got y'all. I promise you. So that being said, it's been real. Thank you so much for tuning in with your girl with the sideline banter with Tink. Peace. He spoke confidently and appreciative for what he was able to get from Ted and how he impacted his life. I mean, he said, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't know verbatim what he said.
I'm sorry.
Who you talking to?
You
What you sorry for?
being loud,
What?
waking you up, being loud
How you do that?
by giving you your phone, I guess. Why does it have to be funny?